Osman.
Yeah, Osman.
Bluesfantv, I'm here with Osman. Chelsea has just won against West Ham. What a dramatic game. What do you think about the game, bro?
Bro, the game was fucking incredible. It was like first of all, it was my first game watching like a Chelsea in like Stamford Bridge. Like my brother, like I was me over from Turkey, and I mean the first half we were completely disappointed. But I don't know why. I don't know why like Spanish that the long hair. So he was on the bench. And then Joe Pedro, he was on the bench as well. I didn't see that point that, you know, so like they should have started like the first lineup. By the way, you know, like the good things is like it was like a good welcome, you know, it was like a good welcome back, you know, so like a 3-2, you know, so it was amazing, you know, so we loved that, we really enjoyed that. It was amazing, you know. I mean the atmosphere is incredible, you know, so we loved that. I mean it was definitely worth it. But it should be much better. It should be like a comfortable game, so like a much comfortable victory, you know. But that's like as a football, you know. So you're just like coming back from like a 2-0, like a 3-2, you know. So really enjoyed that, man. Really enjoyed that, man. Yeah.
Like you said, you know, you can't get this result every day when you go 2-0 down. And you come back to win. I think it's been ages when Chelsea go 2-0 back and come back and win the game. So I think, you know, first half. You know, let's talk about the first half performance. The way we
calmly disappointing. Calmly, so poor. It's not to be able to like do any attack, you know. So not to be able to like create any position. And then honestly, I thought like the Chelsea was gonna lose the game, you know. So luckily, like some like strategic like a changing, you know. So bring like a very important like a players to the game. And then just like make everything like a different. So we glad that, you know. So we glad like it was so amazing, you know. Like I love that, you know.
You know, in the first half, some players are just really poor, to be honest. They're really poor, and I feel like they are the guys that really cost us the first half. You know, I don't know. What's your opinion on these guys? What sort of guys?
Chelsea is going to definitely get much better, you know. So it's on the edge. That's what I would say, you know. So they're doing all right in the Premier League. They're doing all right with like the Europe, but they have to like a bit more like careful, you know. So because as I said, they're just on the edge, you know. So. I don't know, like what I don't know with the fixture of like the Chelsea, what they're gonna play like after this game, you know. I don't quite remember that.
Yeah, we're playing Arsenal, then we're playing.
That's what I thought, you know. So because like I didn't see that. Why? Maybe like the kind of like underestimated like a Westham is like very like the low level of the like the table, you know. So, but bro, like you're playing on the like a Premier League, you know. You can't underestimate anyone. You can't underestimate anyone. Any kind of like a faulty. And it can just pay you like crazy, you know. So like if you lose against like West Ham, I mean like that kind of like a game, it shouldn't be like that painful, you know. Like you should be like the win that very smoothly, you know, very easily, you know. So, but as a football like watcher, you know, like we enjoy that, you know. So that's if it was like a very easy game, maybe like we were not gonna enjoy that much, you know. Like so,
have been gone, like
from my side, it was like more pleasant, you know. So exactly.
Let's talk about this striker of a problem. You know, Delap was on the pitch for 90 minutes, hardly get a very good 1-2 shot on target. JP comes in, you know, played 35-40 minutes. We saw a goal and an assist. What sort of huge differences are you seeing from this guy?
So I mean, like I think, like the football is like at the part of like the team game, but like you must have like some crucial player, you know, he can build like a structure of the game, you know. And it's Israela. He's actually like a defensive player, you know. But when you like bringing him on the game, and he's just like playing on the left wing, you know, and he literally like create lots of like potential like position, you know. So and then like again, Joe Pedro, Palmer, I want to say a bit disappointed, you know, but I love him, you know. So like I mean, he should be much better. He should be much better. But that's what the football, you know. The Palmer. I mean, you can't only play with the one person. Palmer wasn't on the form today. He could have been better. If it was better, maybe like the first half wasn't been like this, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but he couldn't like play as he was supposed to play, you know. So, but again, his teammates, you know, like just like putting up, you know, like and they brought like a victory. Yeah, so that's what's the football, man. Yeah, so it is incredible, man. Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much.
Off the